All right, so get this. We're diving deep into AI for entrepreneurs today. And I'm not talking about, some far-off future stuff. This is for you right now.
Yeah.
Starting a business, using AI tools, ChatGPT, that kind of thing.
It's pretty incredible what's becoming possible, even for people who aren't like hardcore techies.
Exactly.
Ooh.
We're going to break it all down today, how you can get in on this action. Our guide for this deep dive is Brett Malinowski. You might know him. He was way ahead of the curve on NFTs, and now he's all over AI.
Yeah, he's got a knack for spotting those big waves early.
We're going to dissect his YouTube video, the 7 best AI businesses to start with ChatGPT, so you can spot the opportunities everyone else is missing.
That's the key, right? Getting that edge. And Brett's whole idea of value arbitrage, that's at the heart of it.
Value arbitrage. Tell me more.
Basically, it's like these powerful AI tools are kind of like Swiss Army knives. They can do a lot, but the real value comes when you take all that power and focus it on a specific problem someone's having.
Oh, I love that analogy. Okay, so one thing Brett talks about is the OpenAI API. Now, I know API sounds a little techie,
Yeah, it can be a bit intimidating.
but stick with me here, folks, because this is where it gets interesting, especially if you want to build something new with AI.
Right, because the API lets developers build software that basically plugs right into ChatGPT's like brain power, but they can customize it for very specific things. It's almost like having a team of crazy smart assistants that you can train to do exactly what you need.
So it's not just about using ChatGPT directly, it's about building on top of it. Whoa.
Exactly. And Brett uses this cool example, the Lenza app. It's blowing up right now. You can make those awesome anime-style avatars with it.
Oh yeah, I've seen those all over social media.
Well, here's the thing. The AI behind it, Stable Diffusion, that's actually free to use. Lenza just made it super easy and accessible, so people are happy to pay like $10 for that convenience.
No kidding. That's a huge lesson right there. Making things easy, that's valuable in itself.
Yeah.
Especially in the AI world, where things can get so complex.
Convenience is king, they say. And that's just one example. Brett lays out 7 business ideas in his video, and they all kind of play on this value arbitrage concept.
Okay, let's hear them. What's the first one?
All right, the first one is a sales copywriting company.
Makes sense. Everyone needs good sales copy, websites, Amazon listings, all that stuff. Ads.
Exactly. And imagine being able to leverage AI to crank that copy out way faster than any human could.
You could serve way more clients, get them results quickly.
Scale your business like crazy. I actually know someone who built a 7-figure copywriting business using AI. 7 figures.
Wow, that's the kind of potential we're talking about here. Okay, what about the second idea?
So the second one is a summarization service, kind of like Perplexity.ai. You ever used that?
Oh man, Perplexity.ai is a lifesaver. When you've got like a million articles to read and you just need the key points, boom, Perplexity boils it all down to like 4 sentences. It's amazing.
Right. And the takeaway there is people are hungry for simplified, trustworthy information.
Yeah, we're all drowning in information overload these days.
Students, researchers, anyone who needs to cut through the noise, there's a market for that.
Okay, what's idea number 3?
This one's for the e-commerce folks. Rapid landing page creation.
Oh, like Sitekick.ai. I've heard good things.
Yep, exactly. Especially powerful for dropshippers, where speed is key.
It makes sense. The faster you can test and validate a product idea,
The better. And with Sitekick.ai, you can spin up a good-looking landing page in minutes.
no more messing around with designers, developers. Just get it done.
Huge edge in the e-commerce world.
Okay, this is getting me fired up. What's next?
Number 4 is an AI-powered SEO agency. So SEO, or search engine optimization, it's all about
Getting your website to rank high on Google. I know the basics. What's the AI angle?
Well, one of the keys to good SEO is having lots of in-depth content on your website. Articles, blog posts,
Right.
And ChatGPT can create those articles for you on practically any topic you can think of. So you could offer SEO services, but with AI doing a lot of the heavy lifting.
Okay, that's interesting. Basically, you're offering SEO on steroids, powered by AI.
Mm.
All right, I'm sold. What about number 5?
All right, number 5 takes us into the visual world. We've talked about words, but visuals are just as important online. This one's an AI thumbnail creation service.
Makes sense, especially for YouTubers. Those thumbnails are so important for getting people to click.
Exactly. And with tools like DALL-E or Stable Diffusion, you can create really cool, professional-looking visuals, even if you're not a designer.
You don't need those crazy 3D modeling skills or anything.
Nope. You can even add your own little creative flair to make them stand out even more. Good example of combining AI with your own skill set.
I actually used Linza to create a metaverse-themed thumbnail for a recent video. It turned out awesome.
There you go. It's that easy. All right, ready for number 6? This one's a bit interesting.
Hit me.
An AI lead generation business. Now, this one can get a little controversial.
Oh, I bet. But leads, potential customers, those are like gold to businesses, right?
Yeah.
They pay good money for those.
Right. And here's a crazy story. I actually used ChatGPT to find the email addresses of like 20 top executives at Web3 agencies, and it worked.
Seriously, it just gave you their email addresses.
Yep. It highlights how powerful AI can be for uncovering opportunities that would have been like impossible to find before.
I can see the ethical concerns there.
For sure, you've got to be responsible, but the potential is huge. Okay, ready for number 7, the final one.
Let's hear it.
This one taps into the endless need for great content. It's an AI-powered newsletter or content marketing business.
Oh yeah, content is king, right? Everyone needs it.
Yeah.
Newsletters, emails, blog posts.
Exactly. With AI, you can scale your content creation like crazy, build up a loyal audience, maybe even monetize it through ads or sponsorships.
Combine your own expertise with AI, and you've got something powerful. Okay, so there we have it. 7 incredible business ideas, all showing how to leverage AI to solve problems, create value.
And the best part is, you don't need to be a tech genius to get started. It's more about creativity, problem solving, that entrepreneurial spirit.
Exactly. So which of these opportunities is speaking to you? What unique twist can you bring to it?
That's the question to ask yourself. Because AI is just a tool. The real magic happens when you come up with that killer idea.
We've only just scratched the surface today.
Yeah.
But I hope this has sparked some ideas, got those wheels turning. The potential is absolutely massive.
It's really amazing to see like how these AI tools are kind of leveling the playing field for entrepreneurs.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's not just about having that brilliant idea anymore. You know?
Right. It's about having the idea, A&D, having the tools to like actually execute on it quickly, efficiently, all that.
And I think that's what I appreciate about Brett's approach. He really emphasizes like the importance of niching down.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, finding that sweet spot where like your passion and that specific market need, they kind of come together.
And AI can help you, bridge that gap.
Like with the Sitekick.ai example,
Yeah.
Targeting dropshippers specifically. It's not just about building landing pages in general. It's about building them like specifically optimized for that whole world, e-commerce.
Exactly. Fast-paced, data-driven.
Just understanding those little nuances.
Yeah. The specific pain points of like your ideal customer.
That's where the real value is.
Right. And that kind of brings us back to this value arbitrage concept. It's about using AI strategically to create a solution that people not only want, but are willing to like pay for.
Pay for it. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
It's like finding that like hidden gem, that untapped market where AI can really like bridge the gap.
That's like what's possible and what people are actually searching for, right?
Yeah, yeah. And that's what's so exciting about all this.
It is.
Anyone can potentially leverage AI to build a successful business now.
Regardless of their like tech background.
Exactly. It's about the hustle, the creativity, and that, willingness to just embrace the new tech.
And see the possibilities. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, while we're talking about possibilities, it's important to, acknowledge that AI isn't some like magic bullet.
Right. For sure. It's a tool.
Like any tool, it has its limitations.
And we can't just blindly rely on it to do everything for us, right?
Exactly. And Brett mentions this in his video, like ChatGPT's knowledge base only goes up to 2021.
Oh, that's right.
So it's not going to have like the latest trends or, up to the minute information.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's where our own judgment comes in.
Exactly.
Our ability to like analyze the information, think critically, and just, stay up to date in our fields.
It can augment our capabilities for sure.
But it can't replace us entirely.
Right. The human element is still crucial.
I think it's that synergy between human ingenuity and like AI power.
Yeah, that's what's going to drive real innovation.
Exactly. And as we kind of wrap up this exploration of these AI business opportunities, I think the big takeaway for me is that we're just scratching the surface here.
Oh, absolutely. We are.
It feels like we're standing at the edge of like a vast uncharted territory. And AI is our compass.
Love that analogy.
Guiding us toward new discoveries.
And who knows what amazing things are out there just